Welcome to the incredible journey of your favorite fruits: dates, raisins, figs, and apricots. From harvest to packaging, we're taking you behind the scenes to see how these delicious products make it to your table. Let's dive right in, but before we do that, help support the channel by subscribing for more boring content. Did you know? A single date palm tree can produce up to 200 pounds of dates a year, but first, we need to de-thorn and trim the palm tree to ensure it stays healthy and productive. Let's dive into the process and get this tree in top shape. Now, we're diving into a key step in growing dates. Collecting pollen from a male date palm tree is crucial. First, let's identify the male palms, which produce the pollen. Look for their flower clusters, which are long, yellowish-white spikes. Once they're mature, we can cut for collection and gather the fine powder. Once gathered, it's time to pollinate the female palm trees. Why is this important? Well, date palms need manual pollination for a good fruit yield, and just one male palm can produce enough pollen to fertilize up to 50 female trees. Next, we're moving on to thinning by removing any crowded or damaged fronds. This step helps improve airflow and sunlight penetration, which are crucial for a healthy tree. Once the dates start to develop, bagging protects them from birds, insects, and harsh weather. Using breathable mesh bags, carefully wrap each bunch, making sure not to trap moisture. This keeps the dates safe while still allowing air circulation for proper ripening. Bagging not only prevents damage but also ensures you get the best quality harvest. Now that the dates are fully ripened inside the protective bags, it's time for harvesting. The bags are given a gentle shake. The ripe dates will naturally fall off the bunches and collect at the bottom of the bag. It's a super easy way to gather the harvest without needing to pick each fruit individually. Plus, it keeps the dates clean and free from debris. One medjool date contains about 16 grams of sugar on average. Dates are naturally sweet, with the sugar primarily in the form of glucose and fructose, making them a great natural energy booster. Once the dates arrive at the production plant, it's time for sorting. The first step is to carefully unload the dates and inspect them for quality. They're then sent through a series of machines that separate the dates based on size, color, and ripeness. This ensures that only the best premium dates make it to your table. The dates are also checked for any imperfections and sorted into different categories, whether they're destined for fresh consumption, drying, or processing into other date-based products. After sorting, the dates go through a gentle brushing machine to remove any dust, dirt, or debris that might have stuck to the fruit during harvesting. After brushing, the dates move on to the next stage, traveling through vibrating stainless steel channels. These channels gently shake the dates along, helping to further clean them and guide them into sorting cups based on size and weight. The vibration ensures an even flow of dates. The machine is sprayed with clean distilled water mist to ensure the dates don't get stuck and cause a jam during processing. This mist helps create a smooth flow as the dates move through the system. Next, the dates pass through a high-tech scanner that collects data on every aspect of the fruit. This scanner analyzes details like size, color, ripeness, and even checks for any internal imperfections. Using advanced imaging technology, It ensures only the highest quality dates continue through the process. Premium dates are the highest grade, typically larger, perfectly shaped, and uniform in color and texture. They are free from blemishes, cracks, or imperfections, offering the best taste. With a final spray of clean water, all the dates are now perfectly clean and ready for packaging. After going through the sorting process, they've been categorized based on size, quality, and ripeness. Now, each group of dates is carefully placed into the correct packaging, whether for fresh consumption, use in processed foods, or other industries like baking and health products. Some of the dates are sent to be mashed and made into delicious treats like date rolls. They're a great option for a healthy snack, as they contain the natural sweetness of dates without added sugars, and they are packed with fiber, vitamins, and minerals, often combined with nuts or coconut for added flavor and texture. We're not done just yet. Now, let's take you through the fascinating journey of dried grapes, better known as raisins. It all starts with the harvest, where ripe, juicy grapes are hand-picked or machine-harvested at the peak of sweetness. These grapes are carefully selected to ensure they're ready for the drying process. Only the best grapes make the cut, ensuring the raisins will be flavorful and rich in nutrients. Stick around as we dive deeper into how these grapes go from fresh fruit to the dried delights we all love. One of the most fascinating facts about grapes is that they are among the oldest cultivated plants in the world, with evidence of grape cultivation dating back over 8,000 years. Grapes were first grown for both food and winemaking in the Caucasus region, modern-day Georgia, where some of the earliest winemaking artifacts have been found. Their long history of cultivation and versatility as both a fruit and the base of wine makes them one of the most culturally significant crops in human history. Once the grapes are harvested, they're given a thorough wash in a white liquid solution, a food-grade mixture that helps speed up the drying process and ensures cleanliness. After washing, the grapes are carefully tested for quality, ensuring they meet the standards for drying. Then, the grapes are laid out in the sun on trays or special paper to naturally dry over several days. The sun's warmth slowly evaporates the moisture, turning them into sweet, chewy raisins. This natural drying process locks in the flavor and nutrients, creating the perfect dried grape. Stay with us as we continue exploring this fascinating transformation. After drying in the sun, the dried grapes arrive at the processing facility, where the real magic begins. The raisins are graded and sorted based on their size, color, and quality. Next, the dried grapes are sorted through a series of conveyor belts and shaker tables. These machines help separate the raisins by size and quality, ensuring a smooth and efficient process. The conveyor belts carry the raisins through different stages, while the shaker tables gently vibrate to remove any debris and further sort the grapes. This meticulous sorting ensures that each batch of raisins meets the highest standards. Next, the dried grapes take a refreshing bath. The raisins are gently washed to remove any remaining dust or impurities. This final cleansing step ensures the raisins are clean and shiny. After their initial bath, the raisins go through another round of cleaning in a rotating drum. This drum gently tumbles the raisins, giving them a thorough final cleanse. Next, the raisins are sent through state-of-the-art scanners that detect and remove any stalks, stems, moldy raisins, and embedded stones. These scanners use cutting-edge imaging and laser technology to identify even the smallest imperfections, ensuring that only the highest quality raisins make it through. Finally, the raisins undergo one more quality check by humans before heading to packaging. Trained inspectors carefully examine the raisins to ensure that no imperfections, such as missed stems or damaged fruit, have slipped through the machines. This hands-on inspection adds an extra layer of quality assurance, guaranteeing that only the best, most delicious raisins make it to your snack pack. Whether they're headed to snack companies, bakeries, or further processing plants, these raisins will eventually end up in a variety of products, from your breakfast cereal to baked goods, or even as a healthy snack on their own. The journey from vineyard to packaging ensures that the raisins are of the highest quality, ready to land on your plate or be transformed into delicious treats. Don't like raisins? No problem, let's try figs. These sweet, chewy fruits are packed with flavor and nutrients, offering a delicious alternative. Sorry, I dozed off there. Let me open the window for some fresh air. Once the figs arrive at the facility, they go through laser sorting. The laser scanners detect imperfections, such as underripe or damaged figs, separating them from the top quality fruit. Next up, the figs move along to the sizing and washing process. After laser sorting, the figs are placed on conveyor belts where they are carefully sized to ensure consistency. Larger figs are separated from smaller ones to guarantee uniform packaging. Then, the figs go through a thorough washing process to remove any dust, dirt, or impurities they may have picked up in the field. Now that the figs have been sorted, sized, and washed, it's time to get packing for further use in various industries. Whether they're destined for snack packs, fig jams, energy bars, or even baking ingredients, the figs are carefully packaged to preserve their freshness and flavor. Did you know? Some figs do contain remnants of a dead fig wasp inside, but it's much less concerning than it sounds. This happens because figs rely on a special type of fig wasp for pollination. The wasp enters the fig to lay eggs, pollinating the fig in the process. If the wasp is female and cannot escape, she dies inside the fig. However, the fig produces an enzyme called phycin, which breaks down and dissolves the wasp. Not satisfied yet? Let's talk about apricots. These vibrant, sweet, and tangy fruits are a favorite in both fresh and dried forms. Ready to see how they make their way from the orchard to your plate? Stick with us as we explore the fascinating journey of apricots. Before stepping into the processing line, a quick wash of hands and a thorough check of general hygiene are mandatory. Here we go. Now it's time for the apricots to go through the crucial steps of sizing, sorting, and washing. First, the apricots are carefully sized to ensure uniformity, with larger apricots separated from smaller ones for consistent packaging. Next, they are sorted using advanced machinery to detect any imperfections or damaged fruit. Finally, the apricots receive a thorough wash to remove any dirt or residue, ensuring they're perfectly clean and ready for the next stage of processing. An interesting fact about apricots is that they were once called the golden eggs of the sun. Apricots have been cultivated for over 4,000 years and were highly prized in ancient times, particularly in China and the Persian Empire, where they were seen as a symbol of longevity and good health. In fact, Apricots are still rich in antioxidants, vitamins, and fiber, making them not only delicious, but also packed with health benefits. Now, it's time for the final sizing and packaging. After the apricots are thoroughly cleaned and sorted, they go through one last sizing check to ensure uniformity in the final product. Once the apricots are perfectly graded, they are carefully packaged to maintain their freshness and quality. Whether destined for snack packs, baking, or jams, the apricots are sealed and ready for distribution. From farm to package, every step ensures that only the best apricots make it to your table. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey through some of your favorite fruits: dates, raisins, figs, and apricots. From harvesting, sorting, and washing, to packaging and sending them out to various industries, we've seen how each step ensures the freshest, highest quality products end up on your plate. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more behind-the-scenes looks at your favorite foods.